Hey fellas, what's up? Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go again. What is up with these replays, man? Okay, guys, let me show you. Guys, look. Vipera, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total players shown, 8. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go watch it on my client with all the mods. There you go. Yeah. And it starts naturally. You guys, you know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm thinking of discarding my special replays client and just leaving it at this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. So, the hero of today's video is stevemack36 from the Advic clan, playing the Vipera. He is on a standard battle Malinovka. He's bottom tier, 8s, 9s, and 10s. This is the fixed camera, right? Yep, it's the fixed camera. Let me take a look at something very, very quickly. I've watched this before. He's gonna move up towards the hill. I'm not even looking at the game right now, in all due honesty. So this particular player, he is going to encounter a shady character, and we're going to investigate together and see whether this character is, well, wonky, lucky, knowledgeable, something in between. We shall see. So I am looking at the WoT records right now, and I see that he uploaded this replay, and he said that someone was cheating from the enemy team. We're going to find out who that person is pretty soon. Now, in order to find it much faster later on, there you go. I found you. stevemack36 from the Advic clan. He called, he titled the replay Blatant Cheating. Blatant Cheating. Let's watch. When I watched this replay, I remembered something which I have mentioned multiple times in the past. And that is, I'm going to say it yet again, one more time. Always have all replays on. I'm going to say it again. I don't mean to offend anyone, but as an advice in general, never have that option which says keep only the last replay. Never. Or even worse, not recording your replays. Go once a day, or once every 3 days, or even once a week to your replays folder, and just empty it. And remember, when you have a good replay, remember to go in there right away and take a copy of it and put it somewhere safe. A copy. So that you would upload it on either WoT record, either one of the 3 versions, regarding who you want to address, whether it's me or Dez or Quickie Baby. Send me the link after you've written WoT Attic Global in the title, of course, if you can, so that I would, this would also help the channel grow. But this is not the point of, I don't want to advertise at this point. I'm just giving you advice. WoT Replays, I keep saying it, I'm going to say it again. It's a dangerous website. It has been hacked more than once. Data has been leaked. This is how people got their hands on inactive accounts. Hello? Anyway. So, is he going to take a shot here? As you can see, he still has 50 ammo, 30 regular shells, and 20 APCR. Let's take a quick look. 264 average pen, 400 average damage, And the other 220, 400. Nice. HE shells, 125.15, but he hasn't taken any. Okay. Let's see. What is going to happen in this replay? Shell velocity 1291, 1095 on both regular. No, wait. The high explosive. Oh, 1013 is not bad. Not bad for HE. Wait. High explosive on the Vipera penetration depends on the distance? No, wait. Oh, sorry. My bad. Does not depend. Yeah, I read that wrong. I apologize. Does not depend on the distance of this type of shell. It's saying the average, that's the average penetration with the RNG. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But on the others, it says depends on the distance from 50 to 500 meters. Okay, so, I mean, 15 players have already died. This team is losing by 3,197 HP. The platoons who, well, platoon in the beginning are no longer fully alive. Trying to sound as optimistic as possible. And so far it's been 6 minutes into the game and, well, this player hasn't done much. Except for now. That was a nice shot on the M46 pattern. I've watched this before because this is the part of the investigation videos which I have to pre-watch. I can't just watch them and do the commentary like, oh, nice. Oh, man, Progetto, what are you doing, man? Ooh, he took a big one there from the Grille. Heat round 769. Wow, another shot like that. And see, this is what I do not like when you play and you are bottom tier. You receive one shot from the higher tier tanks and more than half of your HP is gone. We're not talking about Amorax. We're talking about, you know, a regular shot. The Grille, I mean, the Grille. The Grille? Yeah, the Grille. The Grille. Apart from the fact that it's one of the most accurate tanks in the game and it's dangerous, it could just clap you for like, what, 800? T95 load HE, says the Scorpion G. T95 is defending the base, doing a good job. That Grille came all the way to there? Wow. Impressive. They're winning 13-11. This guy has done 906 damage. Basically, he took 3 shots. All 3 hit, all 3 penetrated. Wait, am I looking at his ammo correctly? Yeah, he still has 27 regular shells and 20 APCR shells, which he hasn't used. Now, this is a premium tank, so even if he spams a lot of premium ammo, he's not going to lose that much because he still makes 50% extra credits just because this is a premium tank. Now, I do not know whether his account is premium. Let me take a very quick look. What record? Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not. There's the Grille. He retreated all the way to their base. The T10 and the IS-3 have flanked around. Nice. The T95 is going to move forward, which that direction is not so good, buddy. Not so good. Grille just took out the T10. Okay. See, what this player is doing now is far safer and far wiser than what the T95 is doing over there. Look over there, what he's doing. He's going out in the open field. Okay, you have superior armor, but you are very slow. And if someone has a little bit of knowledge, they can shoot your weak spots when you're in a T95. And in case you guys don't know, let me... There's the Grille. I wanted to show you very quickly where the weak spots are on the T95. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. There we go. Let's fly over to the T95 and let me show you. In case you guys didn't know, this over here, this is the one weak spot of the T95, right there. And the other one, which is harder to hit, obviously, is the second one. Of course, when you have these mods, they are much easier to spot. Another weak spot, of course, which is hard to hit, is the lower plate. This right over here. You see where this thing looks like a hole from an HE or something, or heat. Let's get back to our hero. Nice, getting some spawning assist. Not bad. Object 704 circles around the T95. Unlucky there. You didn't bounce. This thing almost has no armor. There you go. There you go. And he has Commander QB. Oh, nice. Scorpion G is like, the fuck? Let's show that very quickly. Huh? Wait, what do you say? T95, he on Grille. The fuck? Okay, let's hit play. And here's our beautiful young lady saying, yippee! Now let's watch this shot. Now thankfully the Grille was spotted, and this is one of the very few occasions where I say, oh my god, would you look at that shot? Amazing. Amazing. From window to window. Wow. And the Grille got destroyed by the IS-3. So, now, watch the chat. I'm going to zoom in on it as soon as it goes. Outstanding aimbot on the Grille, he says. Okay. Okay, that's his claim. We're going to see. This is why I'm investigating. This is why I'm showing the replay. I've watched this before. Now, surely you've noticed, well, I'm still gonna make it, but you've noticed that the video still has quite some time to watch. He shot it to my friend blind. He shot it to your friend blind. That was the Scorpion G. The Scorpion G is platooned with the ELC even 90. Illegal mods with an HE and illegal mods on the Grille, and the T10 is laughing. Giving it another XD, which means a smiley. So the IS-3 is moving. We know where the Object 704 is. Now, that shot from window to window seems a little wonky. In all due fairness, the Vipera was spotted. The Grille took the shot and was spotted at the time that he destroyed the Vipera. And was it cheating? Was it an illegal aimbot? Illegal mods? We shall see. How? You guys might be wondering how. This part of replay is about to finish. Spoiler, it's not going to last another 3 minutes. Just watch. Look what's going to happen here. The cheats are real, guys. He blind shot me, says the ELC even 90. Pixel shot blind behind the dead tank, Scorpion G says. And the ELC confirms that he blind shot me. And this guy just died. Sorry. Well, there you go. A defeat and base capture at the same time. In Greek, we call this Kekalafi Kefaul. This phrase came out from basketball when the player gets a foul point against him, but he managed to shoot and he got a point in from a shot. We call that Kekalafi Kefaul. So he got the point and he got the foul. Two birds with one stone. Now, what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is watch it from the Grille side. Were you guys expecting this? Come on, be honest. Let me know in the comments below. So, Mr. GladiatorBogdan from the Nuts clan. Now, if I remember correctly, and let me know, I could be wrong. I believe this is Dez's clan from the ship the Nuts. His username in World of Tanks in the game is ship the Nuts. I think with underscores. I can't remember. Because I don't really pay attention to his username while he's on Twitch streaming. So, Grille, you know the drill. In the beginning, the Platoon 2 created by the enemy team, which happens to be the Progetto, who died like a Muppet, and the AMX1390. And our friend here took a shot. He was trying to calculate where the tank was going, but that tank stopped, so he missed. Okay. So far, do you see anything wonky? I'm a third person. I'm not taking any sides. I'm going to be objective. No. So far, it seems okay. If you guys notice something in that first shot, let me know right there below. And I've already decided before watching, well, before showing you, not before watching. I had already watched both. But before showing you this replay, I had already decided what the name of this video is going to be. Now, here comes a blind shot from the Progetto with an APCR. It's like, and he takes a blind shot back. Okay. Now, is this the... Yeah, it's the fixed camera. Let's see. Free, fixed. Great. Their ELC... I think that ELC got spotted. Ooh, nice. AMX1390 is muerte, but I think the ELC is spotted. I believe the ELC is spotted. That's why he's scurrying around. Only pen with RNG. 75, 141. These mods are amazing, man. They're amazing. They could actually save you some credits. And he's gonna take a shot at this Grille, and he's gonna hit him for... Ooh! He set him on fire, but the Object 704, who we know by now won the battle, he beat him to it. Well, he didn't know that guy would go set on fire. They both, I believe they clicked almost at the same time when they shot that player. Personally, when I see that one of my teammates shoots a tank, it's low on HP, and it gets set on fire, I leave it. Why? Because I want my teammate to enjoy the damage of the fire. It's really annoying when you kill Steel like that, but I don't think this was the case in the Object 704. They shot almost at the same time. Oh yeah. Sorry. What I'm gonna do, I've decided that I am going to delete the other replays folder, and I'm going to keep this. Maybe I will remove that if it's bothering you guys. Let me know in the comments below if that thing is bothering you. Well, if you're a man, why would it bother you? Just saying. Now notice, he's getting spotted through the windows, ladies and gentlemen. This player, because I've watched this before, does something here which is, I mean, if you just use your head, use your brain, you'd be like, okay, so I'm getting spotted from the windows. So, there's only one bush there. Like, hello? Hello? There you go. Where was that ELC gonna be? Or whoever was spotting him? He was gonna be in the only short line of sight. Let me pause this. And let's move onto the free camera. Again. And let's move and come over here. Let me explain this again. Look. He's looking through this window. This is where the Grille was, right? Okay? Now let's zoom in. When you are getting spotted from here, when you are getting spotted from this arc and there's only one bush, well, where was the ELC going to be? Hello? Let's move a little bit. The only possible location, I don't think that... Wait, this thing is moving a little bit fast. I don't think that the ELC would be in that behind that tree. Besides, that's behind topography. The only reasonable explanation is that that ELC was somewhere in that bush. And let's fly over there and take a look. I mean, this is part of the investigation, right? So we're going to do this. There you go. There you go. See? Line of sight. Where's our hero? Our hero is there. We can see him on the mini-map. We can see him on the mini-map, but we cannot see him because it's himself. Now, you see this angle? He was spotting the Grille from behind the... from between the windows. So there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how this player knew where to find them. He knew, but he had to guess a couple of times. And he smacked them, and he got lucky. Of course, I do not know what mods this player is running, because you're watching it from my client. But there you go. Good map awareness, good knowledge of game mechanics. To be perfectly objective, in this scenario, it was these two, which got the ELC even 90 killed. I mean, he couldn't have imagined, because this is what happens with most light tank players, and it's happened to me in the past, that when you're spotting someone, that person gets a nice lamp, now that Wargaming has given the lamp to everyone for the last more than 1 year for free. So, a person who knows that, okay, there's someone inside this circle, but wait, there's a tunnel right in front of me from a window. So, if you use your brain, you're like, okay, so I'm getting shot from there. Bam! Bam, bam. Well, thank you, ma'am, or you go to your room. Reference? That was 2 references. Hint from 2 known content creators. Let's see. This was the nice shot that he put on the T95. Which, if you guys were paying attention, happened earlier. This is the Progetto 46 moving forward like a Muppet. When there are... let's pause it right here. Pause it right here. There are 6 enemy players alive. Up until the moment before the Vipera appeared, only 2 were known. There's an AMBT, a Charfouture, a T10, and an IS-3. Excuse me. Unknown, Charfouture, T10, and AMBT. Last known location, on the hill. The player probably thought, let's move forward, and yeah, whatever. The problem is that you're not going from the side, you're going in the middle of the arena. Let's call it that. And hello, this is where our other hero got shot. Perfectly normal. I don't see any aimbot. He didn't even auto aim. He just... And because I've watched this before, I don't remember him auto aiming at anyone. Takes a blind shot there. You never know, it could hit. So now this player realizes that his team is losing, and moving forward is going to cause a defeat. So he and the Object 704, even though they're not platooned, they both decide to do something very wise. They run back to the base. Isn't it nice when you watch it from both perspectives? And my advice to all very nice calculation there. Very nice calculation. And he rid himself one of the most dangerous tier 9 tanks in the game, the Charfouture 4. So, my advice, as I was saying, is that if you want to have a full perspective of what happened and you suspect that something is wonky in your replays, contact the enemy team directly after the battle finishes. Excuse me. After the battle finishes, contact the enemy team right away and tell them, Do you have the replay of the last battle? Please send it to me, because I suspect a cheater. Very lucky bounce there. Oh my god, man. T10. Someone is shooting at him, most likely the IS-3. I don't think the Vipera or the T-95 are in range. Well, we already know that because we watched the previous one. See. Now, the T10, spoilers, is gonna do a little bit of a misplay. A huge misplay, which is this. Now, let's learn something from this. We're gonna move back into the free camera again. Now, unless these players are proxy spotting each other, which is an automatic, automatic spotting for both. Let me explain to you something about this mechanic. The viewports of the T10 are over here on the top and the end of the barrel. These are the viewports. So both of them are behind. You see where the Grille is, where I'm pointing there? You see this outline of the Grille? Let me move in. You see the Grille? There you go. There's the Grille. Both of these viewports are behind the building. So the T10 cannot spot the Grille. I hope you understand this analysis. On the other hand, the Grille, oops, I went underground there. The Grille, which has the viewports in the same locations, over here and the tip of the gun, has spotted the T10 because he has seen one of the viewpoints? You call them viewpoints? Every tank has at least like 6 or 7, something like that. They are at the edges of the tank where you can spot the enemies. So, when you take into consideration that view range and concealment after calculation, that you are within those and you are in a situation like this, well, the Grille spots the T10 does not spot the Grille. There you go. Unless they are proxy spotting, which is very likely because he is at 50 meters exactly. Okay, so the Grille is spotted because it was proxy spotting. Otherwise, that T10 would have never seen him. And this guy would have evaded that 378 damage that he received from the IS-3. And let's put it back into his camera. He's aiming for the weak spot that I mentioned earlier. For some reason, he decides to go for the lower plate. I do not know why. Okay. Fair enough. Now, logically, the IS-3 is moving in. Logically, if you remember from the minimap, from the previous part of the video. There's the Vipera. IS-3 shoots him. Again, he was spotted. Okay. Makes sense. Clutches the shot. No, nothing. This is where the Object 704 goes around the T-95. He outplays him. Nice shot there at the weak spot. The one that I mentioned earlier. He's spotted again. IS-3 shoots him. Nice angle, man. Look at that angle. Wow. Amazing angle. Okay. At this point, he's probably getting pissed off at the IS-3. And, well, I can understand that. Oh, man. Spotted again. So he's thinking, okay, great. This sucks. What are you going to do? The Vipera is behind the buildings. And he's thinking, ha ha, ha ha, 205 meters. And he's going to, let's just watch this shot. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And at the same time, the IS-3 took him out. Man, that was an amazing shot. Amazing. 6 kills. Visible 5,491 damage. And he's saying, effing IS-3, he is there. And he pinged the map. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's there. So, this guy says, I'm gonna go cap the base. Because you never know how it could end with the IS-3. I mean, yeah, if we would have sat there. We have a 5-minute warning. I love these mods, man. I love them. And I removed a couple of them, and now my client is way better. Now, if you guys do not want to see those nice bouncy ham, let me know, and I will. I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just remove that just for you guys. Although when I play, I love to see that. I'm a man. Yeah. Okay. I happen to be a natural man with a natural inclination and affection for members of the opposite sex, aka naturally born women. Just saying. Just saying. IS-3 HP, he says. Anyone? Some people should be watching by now. Let's see, is he going to get a response? Spoilers, he will. And here comes the response. Half, says the Progetto 65. It's like, okay, thank you. Well, we know what's going to happen. I mean, that's... But he says, he might be one shot for you. Press Alt, 2 shots to object. Good luck. We know what's going to happen. The IS-3 is moving forward. By now, he is somewhere over here where I'm pointing my mouse. He's going to appear in the next 15 seconds or so. Because, I mean, the IS-3, okay, it's a fast heavy tank, but it's not the fastest. It's not as fast as the IS-7, which runs at a 60 km per hour straight line. Well, also take into consideration, you know, ground resistance, engine, etc., etc. Whether it has turbo or not, turbo on an IS-7. And he appears somewhere now. Yes, there he is. And Hadouken. I like what the player did. First he capped, and then he took the shot. He was already spotted, because we all know that that appears 3 seconds later. The lamp, well, the lamp, in this case, our beautiful young lady, with her boing boing. Que calafi, que foul, as we say in Greek. There you go. There you go. Nice. GG. GG. He's saying, now here's where I disagree with our friend the Grille. That IS-3 blinded me twice. I wasn't in the radius, and it's shown on it. Yeah, he was talking over here. He's talking about the over here, right over here. He's talking about the what I say about the render range. When you're not in render range, you don't get the updates. I mentioned that in many videos. So the conclusion, let's go to WoT record, is that here's the replay that was uploaded by stevemack36, the guy who's anonymized. He got destroyed by shot GladiatorBogdan from the Danadza clan. He says, blatant cheating. Valley of Patons, okay. Description, really bad cheating from the Grille on the enemy team. He doesn't even bother to hide the fact he hasn't spotted the victim. Now, someone responded to this comment on the 16th of November, that was 1 week ago, today's the 23rd, and said, sorry, no cheats used, Grille's replay was also checked. And I was like, really? Where? Why? How? This was written by Mr. Tryhard Sweatlord. Only one comment. So, here is the replay. I found it from GladiatorBogdan, the nuts, who got killed by the IS-3. Got 7,706 WN8. This guy got 1,154. Okay, he didn't put his gun much into the game. This guy, he committed more, obviously. In all due fairness. So, high caliber, Top Gun, met Tom Cruise, 7 bonds, because he's a tier 10, Bruiser, FFE, and Mastery class one. If he would have survived and took another maybe 2 shots, maybe it would have been an ace tanker. Who knows? Score is 6,654 damage, 6 kills, 979 base XP. He's not best on base XP. There are 2 people who are above him. The Object, who won the game, and the Bizontis C45, who died earlier on. Nice. Enemy team, IS3 did very, very, very well. 1,049 on a loss. I believe this guy was like the best player on the battlefield. I believe. Well, regarding base XP. Because remember, on a loss, you get less. So, and our hero makes 70.359 credits. He says in the replay, Grille, was it a cheat? He submitted his replay right away. There you go. So, objectively speaking, I explained the mechanics, even though I'm not the best player. I do not know everything about the game, but I know the basics and a little bit more. And in my humble opinion, I believe that this player knew what he was doing, and he shot that EOC fair and square without any cheats, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, he did well. He did pretty well. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Okay? Sorry, this video does not need, because I usually put an intro in my videos. This video is not going to have an intro. It's already long enough. It's been, wow, almost 37 minutes now. So, thank you for your time and patience. If you have made it this far and you've watched the entire video, I will give extra raffle points because towards the end of the year, well, I shouldn't have said that, but okay, whatever. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it, okay? I'll catch you on the next one. Comment below, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.